Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to your 2021 Royal Rumble review for January 31st, 2021. And man, we got a lot of shit to talk about, so let's get straight into it. Edge wins the 2021 Royal Rumble. Edge's best friend, Christian, returned. He returns, and Carlito returns. So there's a lot of shit to talk about. So let's get into it. First, it was Edge and Randy when they started off the match. Then they attacked each other to the point where Randy Orton went backstage. So he was there until the end of the match. Then you had Carlito come number 8. You had Damian Priest as the NXT guy. KANE returned. Who else came back? Hurricane returned, and that's really Seth Rollins also returned. So essentially, Daniel Bryan did not win. We'll see where that goes, but Edge eliminated Seth Rollins, and then Edge thought he won, and Randy Orton tried to come back. He tried to eliminate Edge. Edge reversed it, and he won the Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair won the Royal Rumble, and Drew McIntyre beat Goldberg. So we got a lot of stuff to continue to discuss. So let's get into it. Bayley, Naomi. So Naomi also returned. So it was Bayley, Naomi. They started. Then Bianca Belair, and then Shotzi Blackheart was the NXT person. Toni Storm, Jillian Hall returned. Victoria returned. Santana Garrett from NXT, Rhea Ripley from NXT, Torrie Wilson returned, Mickie James returned, Alicia Fox returned, Dakota Kai came, Lana, Alexa Bliss came out in her shit, Ember Moon came, and Natalya. Nothing really happened. So it was funny. So Alicia Fox came back, and then R-Truth ran to the ring, and I don't know what the fuck happened. He was in the Royal Rumble. It was pretty funny. But then the 24/7 bullshit came. Alicia Fox pinned him. Then he pinned Alicia Fox. Then later on in the night, Peter Rosenberg pinned him. So I don't even know what the fuck happened. He called Bad Bunny Bugs Bunny and shit like that. He got confused. But at the end, it was down to Dakota Kai, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. And then it was that Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair eliminated Rhea Ripley. So that was that. Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg opened the main show. Drew McIntyre obviously won. Goldberg definitely did not show up. So great stuff. On the pre-show was Nia Jax and Shayna versus Asuka and Charlotte. And there was something distracting on the pre-show, but Nia Jax and Shayna won the titles back. Sasha Banks versus Carmella, and Sasha Banks won the title. She's still champion. Then you had Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, and obviously Roman Reigns won. It was a pretty good match, but there was kind of like a botch. Like they fought in the back, this and that. Then Kevin Owens handcuffed Roman Reigns to the scaffolding, and then as soon as he was about to get to a 10 count, Roman Reigns, as a tribal chief, he knocked down the referee and stopped the count. Then he was still handcuffed, but Paul Heyman came and the ref was counting, and he had to stop because Paul Heyman botched. And it is what it is. Good match, but obviously Roman Reigns won and he had to win. So it's going to be interesting where this goes from here. I think Edge is going to be choosing Drew McIntyre, which is weird because it's babyface versus babyface. I'm not mad with Edge winning. Look, I don't know if he's going to be a full-time. Right now he's part-time, but I can't blame him because his injury can't be a full-time, his neck and shit. But, I think, he deserves one last run because he never got to retire on his own terms. He was forced to via injury. And he won the Royal Rumble. We'll see where this goes. Maybe Daniel Bryan wins the SmackDown bullshit, faces Roman Reigns. Goldberg is looking like to be nowhere. So pretty much the legends are not in the picture right now, besides Edge. But you know, I think he deserves it. Edge, you know, and he's not doing anything with Randy Orton since he won the Royal Rumble, so it'll be interesting where this is headed. But you know, Keith Lee wasn't in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk didn't show up, so you know, it was alright. I think honestly, like for the most part, this was pretty booked well. Like there was some good outcomes for the most part. Bianca Belair, I absolutely love that decision. Bianca Belair is great, and she's gonna have a future, great future. I really like Bianca Belair, honestly, and that was just great. You know, then you don't have to hear people complain about Charlotte and this and that. Seth Rollins didn't win. I was surprised he didn't win at the end. I'm still surprised that Edge won. Like that, for me, though, like it was rumored that there was gonna be a scary ending for the Men's Royal Rumble. I wonder if this was it, but it's not really that scary. If you thought what people thought where it would be Goldberg or some shit, but honestly, it wasn't bad. Pretty much all the right outcomes. Nobody gave a shit about the pre-show shit. I mean, who cares about Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler? Shayna, I thought was gonna win the Royal Rumble at a possibility, but she didn't. But I'm happy with Bianca Belair because, you know, again, she's great. And we'll see what happens on the men's side. I mean, I'm surprised with Edge, but it is what it is. You know, I like Edge. So, but Christian, Carlito, they came back. So I think that's also the big story here. You know, back-to-back years. Edge came back last year. Christian returned this year. I'm surprised by KANE because he's the mayor of Tennessee, so I'm surprised he even fucking returned. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, I think I covered everything from today's show, so there's nothing else you really give a shit about. Bad Bunny did a performance with Booker T, and Miz Morrison was feuding with Bad Bunny. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw in this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.